show where I'm helping you with all of your start bench questions, any last minute trades you might have. What's up, Nick? What's up, Alex? What's up, Glorious, Mike, all you guys from IG, and welcome all of you from YouTube land. It's time to get into the week 8 nitty gritty. Who do you start? Who do you sit? Noah's first in the building on YouTube. Twitter's got Fresh in the house. What's up, man? First in the house from Twitter. And Gamer second. What's up? What's up, Uzi? What's up, Derek? What's up, Dried Ocean? What's up, Curry? What's up, Ricky? Nick? Sid in the house. Notification gang is in the house. Thank you, Sid, for broadcasting that. Mixon, Hopkins for Jacobs, Galladay. I take Jacobs and Galladay because I'm not sure what's going on with Mixon, man. Dobbins or P. Ryan. Probably Dobbins. Carson and Amari, you told me to come back and you tell me Carson or Amari. So on the screen, I have questions. What's up, Mike Evans or Galladay? That's a close one, man. Galladay's safer, but could Evans have more upside? Probably. I don't think there's an answer there. There's only, do you like to roll dice or not? Do you like to roll dice or not, bro? To answer your question, Chris Carson, report foot, is a true 50-50 call to play in this game. We don't have that information. This is a afternoon game, and unfortunately, they're being very, very coy about the situation. So the odds are you're gonna have to make a move before that afternoon game, I imagine. We don't know if DJ Dallas is gonna get enough run. We don't know if what's gonna happen at that time. So it kind of depends on your move. Now, what was your other option? Let's see here. You told me. Here we go. Capital letters. George is mad. George is getting angry. He says, you told me to come back and you tell me Carson or Amari. I think you got to go Amari to play it safe, man, because we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with Carson. No way I'd gamble on that. If we had a clear indication he was a go as of the morning, I'd maybe play Carson, but I'm not. I'm playing Amari. It's safe. You won't get screwed out of any points. Could you run the risk of not, getting a honey and a touch? Maybe. But at least Amari will get you like 4 catches for 65 yards, probably something along that line. If it's a bad game for him. So Hawkinson or Henry. Henry's a bit safer. Hawk's got that upside, man. Monty or Jefferson. Same thing. Jefferson's safer. Does Monty have appeal? Yeah, but when do they use it? When do they use Monty right? Good morning, Curry. What's up, Irish Spring? What's going on? In the house, Robert. Let's go, says Gain. P. Ryan or Mike Williams. Give me Mike Williams, but anything can happen. Trust your gut. How are we doing, boys, on this fine Sunday? Gamer, we're doing good. I like the late start, man. Getting an extra hour is doing me wonders. I felt a lot more refreshed getting up for the morning show, I can tell you. Sit Juju, depends on your options, man. Hardman or Preston? Probably Hardman. Herbert or Brady, Mike? I'm going to go with Brady being your safe play. Herbert being your safe play. Brady being a little bit more risky, but with some bigger upside. Risky because he's down wide receivers. Herbert's been playing great. Not because Brady himself is risky, but in that call, I feel like you could go back and forth. And I don't know. Herbert's safe. Brady has just a little bit more appeal to get, I think, a little bit more production. But Herbert's proven that isn't always accurate. Herbert's a beast, man. Swift or Deontay, James? I'm going to go with Deontay having more upside. Swift. There are a lot of 50-50 calls this week. Like, I'm not going to tell somebody to start somebody over another person if it's literally like a 50-50 call. I'm going to give you my honest opinion, which is what I would do in this situation. If you need safety, you play Swift. He's probably guaranteed a certain amount of production, but he has a lower ceiling than Deontay. Deontay could have 102 touchdowns or 40 yards. What's up? What's up, BJ? What's up, Junkie? What's up, Nick? What's up, Chef? What's up? I think it was McCary. BRX in the house. What's going on? Questions in the cue cards I will answer on IG, Jefferson or Hollywood. I like Hollywood a tad bit. Oh, I don't know, man. Jefferson's safer. I want to say Hollywood, but it's so hard to. Thielen or Claypool, you got to go Thielen, man. Thielen's a top 10 wide receiver right now. DJ Dallas, Hasty, McKinnon, Dobbins, Harris, or Gaskin. Probably go with Hasty. But if we got word last minute that JK is going to start, like, plug him in. Like, JK's... You need to own JK before this week. You need to. Now, Dalvin Cook's the next piece of news I wanted to go over. Dalvin Cook is active for Week 8. Not a big surprise, but he was banged up. We were a little worried about it. We wanted to make sure we got this notification or this piece of news in the morning, and we did. Here it is. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving early. Dalvin Cook's going to play. And I think he's going to have a big day. I think the Packers and Vikings game is going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. I don't think it's going to be like a 10-13 game. Dalvin Cook could have 2 scores, man. And even if he gets phased out of that rush game a little bit, like if they're down, the Vikings are trying to pass their way back, he can still score. He can still be heavily involved in the receiving game. All right. And this right here, we just spoke about Marcus Ingram out. Could it be Gus Edwards? Maybe. So that concerns me when I'm plugging my J.K. Dobbins in. You know, I don't have a ton of confidence that the Ravens will use him properly. I have a ton of confidence in Mr. J.K. Dobbins, but I don't know what's in store for him. That part kind of bothers me. But in leagues where I'm hurting and I'm debating of playing a Justin Jackson or Kelly, or I'm thinking about playing some scrub wide receiver I just picked up, I'm going to roll the die with my boy JK, because I believe if the window doesn't close this week, it probably will close very soon. This guy, even if he doesn't get all the work, I'm not going to feel bad about my prediction here. I'm not going to feel like I missed on this one. Because you can't always predict what coaches are going to do, how quickly a rookie's going to get rolled out. It could be that he doesn't get his opportunity in 2020 and he gets his opportunity in 2021. It's possible. But I think J.K. Dobbins, if he gets a shot, it's a league-winning move. He is a league-winning running back. Chris with the super chat, thank you. Morning, Smitty. Garoppolo and Burrow. I'm still tired. And Woods or Ayuk. Safe calls are Burrow and Woods, man. Ayuk could outscore Woods any given week, and this week in particular is a pretty decent afternoon to throw Ayuk into your lineup because Deebo Samuel is out and Ayuk is dynamic. But I don't think I sit Woods. I have this conversation with a level below this conversation. So, like, Woods is your flex, then congratulations. You got a tough lineup, and you're going to have dilemmas each week. If Woods is your 2, then you need to have this conversation with your wide receiver 3. And Burrow's safer, man. Anything can happen, but Burrow. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. Brady or Stafford? I'm going Brady. Pick one. Amari Cooper, John Brown, Nelson Aguilar, T.Y. Hilton. Amari Cooper. Pretty easy. Thank you, Twitch. Twitch is stepping up in the show. We're getting bigger on Twitch. Spread the word, Paul. Paul, be my ambassador on Twitch. Okay? And I will figure out a way to take care of you with subscriptions. I'll give you a subscription to my sleeperu.com, bro. But I need an ambassador over on Twitch, meaning you need to spread the word, get more people over here. Paul, take care of that now. Paul, you're on assignment. W says wipe your feet. Nick says wipe your feet. That means hit that like button on your way in the door. Frake in the house. Dobbins or Henderson, probably safer to go Henderson right now, but if we get last minute news about Dobbins starting, go for it. Paul's going to put in the work. Paul, you put in the work. Come back and show me, and I will hook you up. Go to us, says Ugly. LaBello says, what's up, Smitty? Rojo or Dobbins. Rojo's a tad bit safer. Dobbins, again, we roll him out if we hear anything good. We got another Twitcher. Another Tweetcher. We on Twitch. Be an ambassador. Spread the word. Beatty Bull. Spread the word. Lamar or Wentz, we go Lamar. We don't sit Lamar Jackson. How many times do I got to tell you? I don't care. I don't care how bad he played or whatever. Lamar Jackson, you sit him. You sit Lamar Jackson and he goes off. You're going to be so mad at yourself. Curry, thank you for the super chat. I see it. Boston Scott or Jamal Williams. Oh my God. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's help out Curry because this one's like, I keep getting asked this question. Everybody that has Boston Scott has Jamal Williams too. And it's a tough one, man, because Boston Scott has got the matchup. He has got the matchup for sure. The Dallas Cowboys. And it's at home in Philly with that massively loud fake crowd. Oh, man. Let's hear what you think. Williams or Boston Scott. Put it in the chat for my boy Curry right now. William. Oh, look at IG answering over here. Look at these guys. Look, IG's so good about this. Jamal. Boston. Jamal. Deontay or Fournette. You go Deontay Johnson for right now, Avi, just until you get more. Trav says Boston Scott. Andrew says Lamar. Dylan says Jamal. Andrew and Dylan say Jamal. Jamal with weather. Scott. Boston Scott. Jamal. You guys are no help. It's 50-50. Bad weather 25 touches for Jamal. I'm going to lean. I want to say Boston Scott, bro. But I'm going to go Jamal. Derek. What's up, Derek? Derek using the custom emojis. Greg Ward or... I'm going to go Greg Ward, man. Thank you, Derek. Jake says Jamal. Oh, I had another super chat. Dang it. I moved it off to my screen. Brandon, here we go. Got you back. Ravens, defense, or Chargers? Chargers, Ravens. I'm going to go Chargers. I want to say Ravens based on upside, but the matchup's just better for the Chargers. Go Chargers, man. They could have one of those big games. Posner with a super chat. Posner says, Dobbins and Moss on the waiver wire. Should I pick up one or stash on your bench? I would pick up both, man. But I mean, JK's probably the guy I'd grab right now, only because the starter's down. And while I think Moss will get introduced to more work and become much more relevant, and you need to get Moss now, if you're in a spot where you can't, your bench is too small, this could be the week JK does what he is supposed to do. It may not be. Don't go running for the hills, guys, if he doesn't. But given that it's Gus Edwards and him now only, and there's no Mark Ingram, I would want to have him on my team, on my bench, waiting. And then more than likely, you'll still have an opportunity to maybe get Moss next week if possible. Thanks, Derek. Hollywood Brown or Cooper? Give me Hollywood this week. Justin Jefferson or Deontay. I go Justin Jefferson. Herbert or Wentz. What are you thinking, Andrew? I know Wentz, matchup-wise, could do well. That's what you're thinking. All All right, guys, let's nip this in the bud because we've had a lot of these questions. Wentz for Herbert. Wentz or Herbert? Do we say take a lap, Andrew? You don't bench Herbert, or is Wentz against the Cowboys really something we need to bypass the automatic start in Herbert and go Wentz? I want to know your thoughts. Go now. Wentz, Herbert. Put it in the comments. I know. IG's gonna help. They love doing this stuff. Herbert. Andrew says Herbert. And oh, it's a different Andrew. Okay. A fellow Andrews says Herbert. Herbert. Wentz. Herbert. Wentz. Herbert. Wentz. Wow. Wentz. Wow, Wentz throws an ugly ball. That's not helpful. Take a lap, Herbert. Wentz. Herbert. Take a lap. Herbert. No contest at all. Herbert. Okay, it's weird because IG's got a lot of Herbert. Wentz seems to be a little bit leaning. I'm tired still. YouTube is leaning a little bit more Wentz, but they're kind of 50-50. Herbert, Wentz, Deontay, Herbert. Oh, man. I think Herbert's safer, man. I know you want to play Wentz, and I know Wentz could go nuts, but are you really going to be able to sleep at night if you put Wentz in your lineup, he gets hurt in the first quarter, and Herbert throws for 4 or 5 touchdowns? Like, you're going to be okay. You're going to sleep well at night. Look at Twitch. We got some Twitchers dropping questions all over the place today. I love it. I'm going Herbert. Going Hubert. Devonta Freeman or for J.K. Dobbins? Yes, because Freeman's hurt and J.K. is on the rise, bro. Start Hasty. You don't know what you get out of Carson this week. BD Bull helping out in the chat. Look at this tweeter. I appreciate you, BD Bull. And yes, Hasty could have a good game. I put him in my lineup. Is Carson safe to play? So yeah, he's answering 23's chat. Thank you for helping out. I'd go Galladay, says Claudio. We had a little bit of this last night. We're not going to go there, but I'm going to... it's free speech? Trump or Biden? I know Biden might not finish. And I don't know if I don't like his backup, says Austin. Uzi, stop ignoring me, Smitty. Well, you just wasted your opportunity to get your question answered because I just saw you. Uzi, I'll look for you again. Post it again. Thanks for your advice, BD and Smitty. Hey, Shadow, I want to thank you. You're live on YouTube right now with, over 100 people watching you, and they appreciate you. I appreciate you. All you Twitch people, spread the word, Shadow. We're growing on Twitch. Pick 2, Boyd, Scott, or Galladay. Galladay, lock him in. Oh, man. Boyd or Scott. If you need upside, go Scott. If you need a home run, go Scott. Galladay, Scott. If you need safety, if you're doing well, if you're probably going to win, but you need to have a good amount of points, Boyd. Don't mess around. If you need a home run, like you are crap in the bed, there's crap all over, Nick. You've been sharding all over the place, and you need a home run. You go Scott, boy, and you don't look back. But the safe move is Boyd for sure. Real One are on IG, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. That's me, BD. BD's talking about me. Thanks, BD. BD's becoming one of my favorite Twitchers already. Shadow 2, home run hitter. Can you start Tevin Coleman? No, I don't start Tevin Coleman, but you know what? That means he's going to go crazy in week 8 because that's how San Fran does it. What the hell, man? Chris, what's up? What's up, Chris? You guys notice how I'm live the full hour before this time? For those of you on my exclusive membership on YouTube, we are going to be live from now on after the Monday night game and after the Thursday night game. So there's going to be 2 live streams each week, and that's going to be that. And now I got to go. I forgot. I got to go to my private Discord because I'm going to take care of those people during these live streams here. Private Discord, here I come. I'm sorry. Mike, any questions, guys, for the YouTube live? I'm on now. Mike has a question. This team is 2-5, and I sit 9th. Redraft 0.5. No clue what to do with it. Keep saying let it play out, but it's playing out in losses. Burrow, Galladay, Metcalf, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Kareem Hunt, Jonnu Smith, Jonathan Taylor. Godwin on the bench, hurt. Kyler Murray on the bench. Man, you got a good team. So your starting lineup typically is Kyler, Galladay, DK Metcalf, Godwin, Helaire, Hunt, Jonnu, Jonathan Taylor. How the heck is that team 2-5, Mike? Holy crap. I feel bad for you, man, but I mean, you could trade for like a McCaffrey and like go out with a bang. I don't know if you could trade like Hunt and Godwin or Taylor and a wide receiver, or Galladay and Hunt. Get Christian McCaffrey in there. Godwin and I don't know. I do something along those lines, but that is crazy. Hawkinson, or JP wants to know Hawkinson or Cook. I'm probably gonna go Hawkinson, man. What's up, Cobbin? Cobbin's in the house. Jason with the super chat. Thank you, Jason. Paul from Twitch wants to know, who should I trade for wide receiver 3? I had Odell Beckham Jr. currently. Who should I trade for wide receiver 3? I had Odell, currently have Ayuk. Go buy low on... there's a couple buy lows this week that I would go after. I'd probably go after Chark. I like Hollywood going into this week. He's like in the top 5 in air yards, bro. Smitty, Jared Cook or Hawkinson, please. I go Hawkinson. And that was when JP had. JK or Rager? I mean, Rager's probably safer, but JK has more appeal, more upside. So you kind of got to roll that die if you want or not. Let me go to my rankings here and tell you what wide receivers to go attack. The problem is you're about ready to have kickoff occur, and then some of these guys won't be buy lows anymore. But guys that buy low on, I mean, Lockett. He had a big game, then had a bad game, and now people are ready to sell him again. Evans is getting bought super low. Go get Evans. Ridley, because he got hurt, people are willing to get rid of him. Godwin, because he's hurt, people are willing to get rid of him. Keenan Allen, I buy low. Tyler Boyd, people are asking me if they should bench him for a scrub constantly all week. So apparently people doubt Tyler Boyd. Chark, Hollywood Brown, CeeDee Lamb isn't a bad wide receiver 3 rest of season. So those are some guys I would go get. Thank you for the super chat, everybody. Brady or Wentz? Again, I'm going Brady. It's a tough call because Wentz does have a good matchup, but I'm going Brady. Thank you for the super chat. Scotty Miller or Mike Williams, please help. Scotty Miller this week. Scotty Miller. Jason, Brady or Wentz today? Again, I appreciate your super chat, and I'm going Brady, man. Going Brady. Posner with a super chat. Thank you, Posner. Burrow.
Thank you for the super chat.
Down.
We now have another.
3-0 line. Starters and Windy. Lamar facing Pittsburgh defense. What should you do? What should you do? You don't bench Lamar. You don't do it. This isn't the kind of opportunity where you bench Lamar, in my opinion. Especially this one. But Lamar is a must start each week unless you got like a Herbert or a Kyler Murray or something weird like that. You're starting Lamar. You're riding with Lamar. You made him your third overall draft pick. In some cases, your second. Uzi, should you stash Rager or Mims? I stash Rager for right now. In Dynasty, I might go Mims, but in redraft, stash. A lot of you guys are redraft. I need to get my Dynasty crowd in here because I'm like 50%, if not 60% a Dynasty person. And all my content, my written content, it's a majority of it's Dynasty, and yet YouTube is all redraft. I need to get my Dynasty people in here and give you a Dynasty redraft spin on everything. So if I get on here and I go, welcome to the Fantasy Football Show, where we're talking about J.K. Dobbins. Let me hit you with the redraft and then the Dynasty aspects of J.K. Dobbins heading into Week 8. That's how my content's going to be December 1 on. So get ready. If you don't like Dynasty, don't worry. I'm going to hit you with redraft and Dynasty. But if you like Dynasty, welcome to the show because I'm going to drop it like it's hot each and every week. Dynasty redraft. I'm not letting up. It's going to get crazy. December 1 is my pre-ramp for 2021. And it's going to get insane. I'm going to give away some sleeperu.com memberships and all of that. J.K. Bernard, Hasty, start 1. Hasty's probably Bernard's your safest play. Hasty has a tad more upside. IG, Allen or Jimmy Graham? Josh Allen. Don't get cute, bro. Drop Hollywood Brown to pick up Chark. They're about the same. You kick me in the nuts, I'll kick you in the nuts. Like, what difference is it going to make? Figure out a way to get both. That's what you do. Freddie, what's up, Moreno? Traded Mixon for Dobbins and Cortland Sutton in Dynasty yesterday. I don't like that at all. Why? Not because I don't like JK. I love JK. But you could get more for Mixon, man. More. Cade, bring that to me next time, bro. Waller or Hawkinson? You got to go Waller. You got to go Waller. Ruggs, Slayton, Flex. Probably Ruggs, but I don't know. That could go either way. Corey Davis or Rager. Probably Rager, but that's another one that, damn. Clyde or Boyd? Clyde. I like both. I find a way to play both, but you put Clyde in, you don't look back. Trade Mixon for MT. This is what I'm talking about, Cade. People are using Mixon to get MT, using Mixon to go get, Chark and guys like Jonathan Taylor, and, that's what you do with a Mixon. You don't trade them. You got to trade them high. But I appreciate you, and you come see me next time, and I'll help you out. JK or Gallman, thank you, John. Giancarlo, I appreciate it. Torres in the house. Glad to see you, Torres. I like when you come into the lives, man. JK or Gallman. Gallman's safer. We're on a wait and see with JK, and I hope he breaks out. And I'm not going to feel bad for everybody that has him on the bench because I'm telling you to stash him, and I've been telling you all year. And if you're in a bind, you put him in. You put JK in a bind. But I think Gallman's going to get more work, more than likely. So, please answer my question. If you would have asked your question here instead of gotten mad at me, Dylan, I would have seen it. We have hundreds of questions, so you missed your super chat. Okay, I'm on it. Montgomery or Henderson? I probably lean Montgomery, but that's tough. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Yeah, Montgomery. Montgomery is a tad bit safer. Again, I'm starting Bernard here if you need a safe play. Hasty if you want to swing. Jordan! Super chat. Wipe your feet. Everyone, appreciate your knowledge and content, brother. Ayuk or Amari Cooper. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's help Jordan out. Ayuk or Cooper. I like to go to the crowd because I think groupthink is a very powerful tool when you're on the fence, and rather than give you a 50-50 guess prediction, which is what I would be doing because it literally is that close, I want to go to the group. I want to get some groupthink. Do we go Ayuk or Amari? Hit it in the chat, everybody. Ayuk. Drop Claypool for Dobbins. You could. I mean, it depends if you need a wide receiver. Ayuk. This week, Ayuk. 1 Cooper. Ayuk. We got 1 Cooper and like 10 Ayuk so far. Ayuk. Another Cooper. Wow. Cooper guys come out in waves. Ayuk all day, Matt says, with a San Francisco 49er avatar, I might add. Take what Matt says with a grain of San Fran salt. Some sea salt. Connor or Bell? Connor. Ayuk if you like winning, says W. There you go, Jordan. I think the people have spoken, and it's 50-50 for me. I mean, Amari's got less upside. Ayuk's got a grip of talent, and Debo out. So, and I appreciate you, Jordan. Manny, Smitty, Singletary. Oh, Jordan, you get a button push, man.
Thank you for the super chat. May I have another?
Don't get greedy, computer. Smitty, Singletary, Harris, Justin Jackson, pick 2. Oh, God. Singletary and... Bro. Can I get a couple answers on this one? Harris or Justin Jackson? Help out Manny. That's a tough one, man. Trade Godwin, Dobbins for Gibson, Claypool, and Hollywood Brown. Trade Godwin, Dobbins, Gibson for Claypool, Marcus Brown. No, for Gibson, Claypool, Hollywood Brown, Godwin, Dobbins. No, I keep Godwin. I keep Godwin and Dobbins if it's dynasty. If it's redraft, and I assume it's redraft. Gibson, Claypool, Hollywood Brown. I would take the Gibson, Claypool, Hollywood Brown side if it's a redraft league. Burrow or Carr, I would go Burrow, despite all the limitations he could be facing this week. Go Burrow. I can't start Carr. I mean, dude, that's the week Carr's going to have like 4 touchdowns. The moment I say that. I'd go Burrow. Josh Jacobs, Bernard, Ayuk, Connor, pick 2. Well, you put Jacobs in. You're asking me if you should pick one, bro. And I'd probably go Connor and Jacobs. Connor and Jacobs. Ayuk is an interesting thought. Bernard's an interesting thought. If you need to roll the dice and you need like a crazy win, like you're going up against the best team and you don't have what it takes, you may need to throw Ayuk or somebody in there. But I go Connor and Jacobs, but that's me. Thank you for the super chat, Chris. You the man. Pino and Rock out. Jimmy Graham, Aguilar, full PPR. Kendrick Bourne is also a free agent. I probably go Graham and go for the touchdown, man. Thank you for the super chat. Fulgham, Deontay Johnson, Woods, Ayuk, pick 1. Probably going Deontay, man. I like Ayuk. We obviously all like Ayuk, but Smitty hates me. If you would have posted your question there. Okay, I'm going to go find your avatar and try and find your question. I love how people think I ignore them every show. It's like, do you know how many questions are rolling by my face? Do you know how many questions are rolling by my face? I've slammed my question hundreds of times. Here, I finally find you again. And what are you doing? You're complaining to me, Dylan. You're complaining to me when I'm doing the best I can, as Mom always screamed at me. Answer my question. Here you go again. Dylan, you're wasting your opportunities, bro. I'm finding question after question by you. McKinnon or Damian? This is your question? I finally find you and you're asking me, do you take the trash out on the left side or take the trash out on the right side? This is what you leave me. Oh, boy. McKinnon? I don't know. Let's give Dylan the courtesy of groupthink. McKinnon or Damian Harris, go. I would love to know. What's up, Breezy? McKinnon or Damian Harris? Let's help out Dylan, who feels neglected. Dylan, I'm doing the best I can. Torres, I asked this already, but a new day. Moss or Harris? I go Zach Moss myself. Torres, but it's close. He's been getting more work. Hopefully he gets more work. Super, I missed your super chat. Hold on one second. Let me go find it. I'm looking, Super. Here we go. Super Sniffer. Diggs, Galladay, or Boyd? Oh, God. How do you have that? You started Ridley and AJ. How do you have, like, make a trade, Super Stiffer? Sniffer? Stiffer. Super Stiffer. Hey, Stiff. Stiffmeister. Make a trade, Super Sniffer. I think, like, Diggs is your safest play. But, good God, man. You're putting Boyd and Galladay on your bench? Make a trade, but I lean Diggs, man. I lean Diggs. Great show. Thank you, Chris. Melvin Gordon or Hollywood Brown. I'm going to go Hollywood Brown, but that's me. 100-yard podcast. Thank you for the super chat. Burrow or Rodgers. Weather in Green Bay is nuts. I'm still going to go A-Rod, but I'm going A-Rod. Singletary. Did we get an answer for Manny? Montgomery Henderson, I answered that one. Hasty, I got that one. Appreciate your knowledge, I got that one. Okay, so I think I'm caught up with the super chats. Galladay, Diggs, Boyd, I'm going Diggs. Thank you again. Super Stiffer. Trade Godwin, Dobbins, already got that one. I take the Gibson side if it's a redraft. A lot of Coopers, Ayukes. Get all those votes. Sammy, Burrow, Carr, I said Burrow. Jacobs and Connor, I said for Chris. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. Aguilar, I said, I think, but Pino, what did everybody say for you? Aguilar or Jimmy Graham? Somebody help out Pino. Deontay, I go, if I'm you, rock out. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, 100-yard. Again, I go Rodgers, but trust your gut. Melvin Gordon, Hollywood, I go Hollywood. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. Torres, again, I go Moss, but I want to know what other people think. Rager over Miller, I go Rager. Did I miss any other super chats? Dylan, take a lap for that question, says Chris. And Chris even super chatted to tell you. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's not happy. Scott, Zeke, Jamal, pick 3. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Scott, Zeke, Jamal. We've had this question. I mean, Clyde and Zeke need to be starting. Like, you don't even. So this is more of a pick 1 question, rock out. But I think Jamal and Boston Scott, we had this question and we got a lot of Jamal. So I pulled the group and Boston got a few votes, but a lot of people said Jamal, weather, lots of running, go Jamal. So I'm gonna stick with the people on that one. We did that poll, and yeah. Dylan, take a lap for that question. What did Dylan ask? Dylan. What did Dylan ask? Oh, this trade. That's what the super chat or that's what this one's for, Chris. Take a lap for this question. He super chatted to tell me to take a lap. Start J.K. Dobbins over Rojo, half PPR. I'd probably start Rojo if you need safety. Elliott or Connor, thanks, Smitty. I'm going Elliott, man. I'm not sitting Elliott. Lamar or Rodgers, I'm going Lamar probably this week. Jimmy G, stop spamming, says Lenny. McKinnon or Harris? What did you guys say, McKinnon or Harris? And if anybody objects to Rojo over Dobbins, let me know. Speak now. Hasty or Monty, says Doobie. Doobie. Welcome, Doobie. Hasty or Monty, even if Coleman starts, we are going Hasty or going with the guaranteed volume of Monty. I think if we don't have a clear indication, we go with Monty. And I don't think we have a clear indication right now that Hasty's going to be the man. You tried. Everybody won't trade with you. I'm sorry, Sniffer. But you got a good team, man. That's a dilemma. You're going to get that wrong like every freaking week, man. Help start Jacobs or JT today. I go Jacobs. Until JT proves himself, you can't put a guy like Jacobs on the bench, man. Jefferson or Boyd. I'd probably go Boyd to be safe, but both are great plays. Help Smitty, Jacobs, or JT today. Again, I got that one. Hit the thumbs up, says Matt. That's how you get noticed. Hit the thumbs up. Thomas with the... Thomas with the 25.
Super chat. May I have another?
Thank you, Thomas. You beautiful avatar, you. Hi, Smitty. Long time no talk. Hope all is well. Need one running back and one wide receiver and two flex and one PPR for... Okay, Allen or Carr. We're going to go Josh Allen. We don't screw around and put that boy on the bench. Hasty, Henderson, Rojo, P. Ryan, Swift, Diggs, Cup, Metcalf, Tampa Bay, or Kansas City. Boy. Okay, let's break this question down. Okay, so Tampa Bay or Kansas City. Let's start with that one. Tampa Bay is playing the Giants, so that's a pretty darn good matchup. KC's playing the Jets. That's a pretty darn good matchup. Last week, KC blew up. I think I'm going to go with KC, man. It's a very, very tough question, though. As for you need one running back, one wide receiver, two flex. I'm going to go with Swift, Diggs, Swift and Metcalf are as your two locked in wide receiver and running back. Then your two flex options are going to be Diggs and probably Cup. If you may not. Dang, that's tough. And for FanDuel, Kamara or Cook, I'm going to go Kamara. But that's tough. It's between Rojo and Cup for that last spot. Henderson's a thought. Hasty would be if we knew for sure what was going on there. But at least Rojo and Cup are pretty good options. They're guaranteed. Georgie, what's up, Georgie? Herbert or Tannehill? We're going Herbert, man. We're going Herbert. Higgins, safe. I go Ayuk for huge upside, says Nick. Georgie, what's your question? I want to take care of Georgie. Higgins or Ayuk? You go Ayuk, man. He's getting a lot of opportunity, I think, in this game. Jefferson or T. Higgins? You go Jefferson in that situation. But Higgins isn't a bad play. Thomas, thank you for the super chat, young man. JK or Rojo? I think I answered this one. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm going to go probably Rojo to be safe, but JK's a darn good stash. Elliott or Connor? Elliott. Have I missed any super chats? Carson, Autry, sorry I missed this one. Chat, weather forecast on the Browns game. Smitty, let's go to the weather. NFL weather. NFL weather. Pick up JK off waivers and drop Higgins. I would. Just in case, man. NFL weather update. 3 minutes ago, Patriots, Bills, heavy rainfall expected. Vikings, Packers, cold, wind on tap. 36 degrees by kickoff in the Packer game, while there's a 25% chance of rain by kickoff. Rain is not expected to be a factor once the game reaches the second quarter. High winds, however, are expected to be a factor throughout the game. 23-mile-an-hour wind circling Lambeau Field. That's a tough one for... That means there's a lot of running. Jamal, Dalvin Cook. Maybe it will be a 10-13 game. Patriots, Bills, heavy rainfall expected. So, you know, that can be a thing that hurts, like Josh Allen. Steelers, Ravens. Rain hits Baltimore. Rainfall fell upon the Steelers and Ravens as two teams underwent their pregame warm-ups. Chances of rain during the game will be between 10 and 20% in the Steelers-Ravens game. Fire up JK. I don't know if I want to take back all of my JK questions where I'm on the fence. I like JK a lot. But we just don't know if Gus is going to get all the work. That's the only downside here. Saints, Bears, strong winds. While rainfall is not expected to be a factor in Chicago, the Bears and Saints should be expecting 22-mile-an-hour winds on Sunday. So the Browns game, as mentioned, let me see if I can find the Browns. Raiders-Browns game. The Browns are missing, let's see. I don't see a weather update on the Browns game. Let's see if an app I have has it. Hold on one second. Browns. Got to go to a team where I own a Brown player. Yeah. Okay. It's showing windy, but I don't have an update. Does anybody have an update on the Browns weather? Let's help Carson out. Carson, thanks for the super chat. Need Torres. Is it not smart to sit Lamar, Hollywood, and JK at the same time? Start Hollywood, Lamar, and JK at the same time. I don't know. I mean, it depends on your options, Torres. If you've got a better option at running back that's safer and we kind of wait on JK, that would be okay. I think Lamar and Hollywood could have a big game together, so I'm okay with starting both of those guys and stacking it. But yeah, I mean, JK, Hollywood, and Lamar is a lot to put on the Ravens against a tough defense in Pittsburgh. So I would look at the other options that you have. See if you can get another running back in there. Sammy, please bless my team and say I will win this week. Let me get the cane out. We got a mantle for the cane now. Sammy, your team will do well. And you will score lots of points. Go get them in week 8. Now slap yourself so that you remember it. That's how they knight a saint. Or, I mean, they knight a... That's how you... knight a knight. Thank you for the super chat. Mark Cleveland. I can't believe I missed this one. Pick one. Hasty, Kelly, or Fournette. In the chat, help Mark Cleveland out, please. Mark, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. May I have another?
Do we want Hasty, Kelly, or Fournette? I think a lot of people are going to lean Fournette, Mark. Vote for Mark right now in the chat. Higgins or Dobbins on IG here. Says showers and strong winds, says Georgie. Thank you, Georgie. Mark Cleveland, let's help him out. Fournette or Hasty? Tyler says Gronk or Goddard. I'm going to lean Goddard, Tyler. Thank you for the super chat. I'm going to lean Goddard. Vexed, thank you for the super chat. Did you have a question?
Thank you for the super chat.
You did, right here.
May I have another?
Gallman or Hasty or Dobbins. Probably Gallman's safer, Vexed, until we get more, we get a word on what's going on. But thank you for the super chat. We don't know if Hasty's starting. We don't know if Dobbins is starting. Probably both are not. And Gallman's going to probably get a lot of the work, so he's safer, man. He's safer. Cleveland's light rain, 37-mile-an-hour wind. Holy shot. Thank you, Derek. Here you go. This is your answer. Autry, right here. Cleveland is light rain, winds are 37 miles an hour. That's insane. And what do we say for Mark Cleveland? Fournette, Hasty not starting. It's Coleman, I think. You the real one, bro. Thank you, Sammy. Gallman or Zach Moss. Go Gallman this week, but I like Moss a lot. Moss is getting ready. He's getting fired up. Galladay, Jefferson, Connor. Thanks, Smitty. I'm going to go Galladay. Sleep well, Smitty? I sure did. Galladay or A.J. Brown? I go A.J. Brown. Dobbins or Deontay. Mark, we got a couple votes here. Fournette. Go Fournette, Mark. The group think says Fournette. I trust the group. All right, speed round. Make sure I got all the super chats. Did I miss a super chat? Will somebody please tell me if I missed your super chat? Go Fournette, says Doobie. Doobie says Fournette. I go Fournette. Bernard or Scott? Ryan. I'm going to go with Boston Scott, bro. I'm going to go Boston Scott here. Bernard's a good play, but I go Boston Scott. Okay, speed round. We got 4 minutes. Rager or Beasley? Quick questions. Only quick questions. I'll skip ones that are long. Rager or Beasley? I'm going to go Beasley. Beasley's safer. Lamar or Burrow? I go Lamar. Pick one. Singletary, Madison, J.K. Dobbins. I go Singletary. Mixon the GOAT. No, he's not, Uzi. McKinnon has tired legs, says Jose. Rodgers or Herbert? With the winds and weather, go Herbert. Cup, Gaskin, T. Higgins. Pick one. I'm going to go Gaskin. Galladay or Jefferson? Galladay. Hope we are all correct about Fournette and he takes Rojo's job. Jacobs, Claypool or Woods? I'm going to go Woods is safer, but I sure hope Claypool does well this week. I have him in a couple leagues. McKinnon or Coleman? Your guess is as good as mine. You got to go off the news, and unfortunately we don't have that yet, but if you have both players, you can wait on that, and the news will help you later on in the afternoon. Bell scores a TD in the revenge game, says Doobie. Gio or Monty? Gio's probably a tad safer. Moss or Lindsay? I go Moss. Twitch, Chiefs D or Rams? Go Chiefs. Chiefs are going to do well this week. Monty or Gio? I think Gio's a tad safer. Monty might have more upside, but safety probably Gio. Well, I don't know. That's about even. Galladay or Jefferson? I probably go Galladay. No question, actually. Hasty or Goddard? I think right now, with what we know about what's going on in San Fran, which is nothing, which is probably Tevin Coleman, Goddard's safer. Lamar, Brady, or Josh Allen? I think you got to go with Brady. I've been saying Lamar, Brady, Lamar. I'm all over the place on that one. I think I'd probably go Brady for right now with matchup, weather affecting both Lamar and Allen. The matchup for Lamar, the weather, well, the matchup. Yeah, the weather matchup, but all of it's bad. Brady is probably the safer play. Do the Chiefs cover the 19.5? I don't know I don't know. This is going to be tough, man. I say yes. I say there's a lot of defensive scoring. I need everyone on the Chiefs to eat but Clyde. Jose, you should have told me to put my earmuffs on before you said that. Cup or Evans? Go Evans, man. Gordon or AJ Green? I go Gordon. Coleman. McKinnon came out and said he had tired legs, hence the low usage last week. Jets forced Bell to fumble in the revenge game. That is a lot of points in an NFL game. Doobie Snacks. Doobie said cover the 19.5. That is a lot of points. It's the Chiefs, man. That's a crazy line, 19.5. Gaskin or Fournette over on IG. I'm going to roll the die on Fournette, man. Thoughts on Claypool? I like him. It depends on your options, but I like Claypool. I think he has a big game. I'm starting Antonio Brown today. You better not be, because he doesn't play. Galladay or D. Johnson? Galladay. Bell or Swift? Swift. In the flex, Connor or Jefferson? Thanks, Smitty. I go Connor. Connor safer. Derek says, good luck, y'all. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate you. Derek's the man. Derek's going to be our new, weather correspondent. He gets that stuff like that. Thanks, Smitty. Have a good game. Thank you, Ugly. Computer Bob says, go Swift. Tanyan or Goddard? Go Goddard. And that's it. It's kickoff. Let's do it. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Comment on the way out. And get ready for the new format of the Fantasy Football Show dropping tonight. Exciting news. The new format of my show drops tonight with the buy lows for week 9. Get ready because you're going to absolutely love the new format of the show. Let's get after it. Check tonight. Check tonight.